What's up, YouTube? Zero here. Welcome to the place where gamers, witches, wizards, and superheroes unite. Today, we're going to take a look at the Utilitarian, which is a blueprint variant of the Krig 6 in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So first, the attachments. We have the axial arms 3x sight. Then we have a suppressor, which, for those of you who don't know, muzzle flash concealment is increased at a cost of damage range and bullet velocity. Then we're going to go down to the underbarrel with the SFOD speed grip, which increases our sprinting move speed, our horizontal recoil control, at a cost of movement speed, shooting move speed, and aim walking movement speed. Then next we have a 40 round mag. Of course, we're going to increase that ammo capacity at a cost of reload quickness. And then finally we have the Raider stock, which increases our sprint to fire time and also increases our aim walking move speed at a cost of hip fire accuracy. Y'all can see the camo on the screen, so now that we've talked about the setup of the Utilitarian, let's get into some gameplay and I will give my opinion on what I like and what I don't like. So, let's talk about this gun, but first, the ad. If y'all enjoy this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to that red button down there to my channel for more Call of Duty content, new Call of Duty video every Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. So be on the lookout for those. I do a bunch of other video games, so check those out as well. All right, ad over. Apologize, just it has to happen. So anyway, let's talk about this gun. For those of you who have been playing the game, you know that the Krig is more of that longer range assault rifle. It's the assault rifle that you're going to be holding down lanes with, that you're going to be a little bit more slower paced with it, as opposed to the AK-47 or the XM4. Those are a little bit closer range assault rifles. And y'all can see where I'm at on Nuketown is I'm kind of holding down this lane, hoping that my teammates can get on B in domination so we can hold two zones, both B and A. And if I was shooting better, I'd be getting more kills. I apologize for my shots. Early on in this game were not going well, but as the game goes on, progresses a little bit, and y'all are gonna see, like right there, my shooting starts to get a little bit better. So anyway, now that we've made fun of my shooting, let's talk about what I like and what I don't like on this setup. So I actually do really like the sight. The axial arms 3x really lends itself well to the Krig. Because it's that longer range assault rifle, it can help you be more accurate. Maybe if you're not me, you shoot a little bit better, but it really can help you get better shots at longer ranges and hit your targets. You can see I'm on a 5 streak now and continue to go. I'm running out of bullets, so I gotta pick up a gun and go and try to find another gun and keep demolishing this other team. Now I'll just pull out a pistol, get a 2-piece. No big deal, pick up someone else's gun. Let's just keep rolling. Let's keep rolling on this. Okay, but anyway, back to the Krig, what you're here for. So, the sight I love. I love this sight. I think it's very good on the Krig. If y'all don't want a sight that takes up a lot of the screen, you may not like it, but I think it works well on a gun that's meant to be shot at a little bit longer of ranges. I also like the 40 round mag on this gun. As we saw earlier in the game, I wasn't shooting very well, and sometimes that's going to happen, at least for me. I'm not a pro Call of Duty player, so every once in a while, I do have those moments of lackluster shooting, and the 40 round mag does help me out with that. Hey, I'm missing a couple of shots, no big deal, I have an extra 10 rounds in the mag. So that's really nice from that perspective, or if you are shooting really well, you won't have to reload as much. Or if there are a bunch of enemies flooding that zone, that lane that you're aiming down, you can take all of them out. You can take out 3 or 4 enemies if you're shooting really well and not have to worry about reloading. So I do really like that 40 round mag. The suppressor. So I like suppressors in general. I hate showing up on the enemy's map. If you want this gun to kind of be more of a jack of all trades, so you like to do longer range and then go up and get in the nitty gritty, you can kind of do this with this setup. As you can see here, I'm getting some closer range shots because they spawned behind me. and I am able to take both of them out to keep them off zone C. However, this isn't necessarily going to be able to do that because it is the Krig. It's meant for a little bit longer ranges, and you don't have any attachments apart from the Suppressor to really help you out with that. The Suppressor is nice. It's going to keep you off the enemy radar, but you only need that if you're going to be showing up within that enemy's radar. If you're using it for longer ranges, you're not going to have to worry about that as much. So the Suppressor isn't going to lend itself extremely well to really what this gun is set up to do. You have nothing for close range. You actually have stuff taking away close range. You have the Raider stock, which is subtracting your hip fire. Now, you do get that sprint to fire time, which is nice, but maybe not for this setup. You also get aim walking move speed increase, which counteracts the subtraction of aim walking move speed on the SVOD. But outside of that, I like this setup more for a longer range setup. I don't think it's really set up to be that closer range gun. You do get more move speed, which is nice, and you do get horizontal recoil control, both from that SVOD speed grip, which is great for some of that longer range combat. It doesn't set itself up really well to be a closer range gun, and the Suppressor is, again, a little bit closer range of a gun. You're trying to sneak around. Now, it can lend itself a little bit better when maybe enemies spawn behind you. They're not going to know you're there. You can get a little bit more of a drop on them, but there could be a little bit better of attachments when you're trying to do some of that longer range shooting, as opposed to, you can see there, my awful close range shooting. I should have gotten the kill. But anyway, you can do a little bit better with some of the attachments on this gun if you want to make it a little bit closer of a range gun. The lasers would really lend themselves well to this being a better closer range gun. This is really set up to be a longer range gun, so I'm not sure a Suppressor is really worthwhile on this setup. However, I do like the setup in general. I like the overall build of this gun. So overall, I think y'all should check this out. I'm not saying this is the best setup by any means, but I do think that this setup is decent for the gun, and y'all should check this out. Just grind the battle pass. I forget what level this is on the battle pass, but you unlock it just by going through the battle pass. It's not a free one though, so if you bought the battle pass, you'll get it. If you didn't, you won't get it, but it is a decent one. The camo, we can see the camo on the screen. It's black. Is that bad? It's all right. And there, I could have used a little bit better hip fire. Raider stock taking away my hip fire. But I think this is worthwhile to use. I enjoyed it. I like the attachments on this gun. Again, not the best by far, but decent setup nonetheless. The black camo, not bad. It's better than some of the other camos we've seen, but not the best. You're not going to want this utilitarian camo over gold or diamond, but you may want it over some of the other camos that there is to offer in this game. So that's not too bad. We are coming down to the end of this video. I've not been doing bad, despite the fact that we started off a little slow with my shooting. I was able to pick it up and start going on those streaks. Just saw an 8 streak earlier. I'm currently on a 4 streak, just destroying noobs on Nuketown. That's what we do. There's another noob. Get out of here with your sniper rifle. Trying to snipe on Nuketown. 5 streak. Let's keep going. We're winning 142, 116. There we go. Let's keep. I'm just holding down these lanes. I'm just staying in this building, holding down the lanes for my teammates while they capture the areas. This is what teamwork looks like. And then my teammate gets, as I say that, my teammate gets my way and blocks my shots. I don't even know. These randos, man. These randos just stepping right in front of me. I had them. Let's see if we can. Nope, can't do that. Got to switch guns. Got this AK-74. Getting up a little bit closer. Lay down that trophy just in case. Holding this lane. Trying to make sure. It looks like they're capturing B. My teammates will clear them off. I'm going to try to hold down this lane a little bit. Try to keep them off B as best as I can. And as they're not paying attention to me, I'll do some damage. Hopefully my teammates can get him. Teammates got one of them. Couldn't get the other, though. He healed himself, came around. I wasn't expecting. I thought he was going to continue pushing forward. Let's see. Anything on B? No, nope. Nope. I'm bobbing and weaving around this door. This is my house. We protect our house. Ray Lewis said that. We have to protect our house. So that's what I'm doing. Y'all, if you ever get a teammate who walks right in front of you and you stick them with a Semtex, one of the worst feelings in the world. I've done it several times. It sucks. Every time. Every time. Just your teammates right there. You should be able to throw at least Semtex. I understand not shooting through your teammates, but you should be able to throw Semtex through your teammates. I had so many teammates walk in front of me. See if we can. I think that was a bad throw. Couldn't get it. He was able to slip out like a snake slipping away. It does look like we are going to take this. I think at the end of the game, we end up 42 eliminations and 8 deaths. Thank y'all for sticking around. Hit that thumbs up button again if you enjoy the content. I have a bunch of Call of Duty videos coming out, so be on the lookout for those. A bunch of other video games, check those out as well. And I'm going to be streaming a little bit more this year. It's 2021, y'all. It's my year to start streaming. So, thank y'all for tuning in. I look forward to seeing the comments. Let me know what you think of this gun and the camo in the comment section. Well, until next time, peace.